chat. Hi. How are you? You know, Edwin, I forgot to check to see if your audio can come through. Why don't you speak for me, Edwin?
Hello,
Oh,
everybody.
it's coming through. It's coming through.
Awesome.
Hi, chat. Hi. Hello. We
Yeah.
have Nether Boot Duke. That's you. I'm not saying hey to you. Cult of Pippi is Moxie, the guys in our chat. You can't see him currently, but you'll see well, you'll see another one of his little dudes in a second. I don't think this one's been shown on a stream, has it?
I don't think so. I don't think I've used him yet. He's for comfy streams.
I get you. Well, you'll see him soon. And we have Preferred Death here. Hello, America.
Hey.
That's right. America. That is where we are located. Me and Edwin, but not in the same state, however.
Yeah, true.
And Jordan. I don't know about anybody else. If Morale's here, Morale's from America, but guys, how you doing?
The state I live...
Go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was going to say the state I live in is denial, but yeah.
Ding. Joke number one, chat. Joke number one. I hope y'all are doing good. We are not having any storms here, so my internet is not literally pooping itself. Not dropped any frames because of that too, so we should be good. We should be
It looks good.
I should post in the shorts chat real fast saying that there's the big boy stream. 1 second, chat. Edwin, entertain them.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say Buduk's calling me Habibi, and I've realized I don't say it as often as even like Buduk does anymore. It's something that I didn't drop it. I just kind of forgot about it because we haven't been doing much over on the group channel. So, but yeah, shalom, Habibis. It's wonderful to be here. I always have a great time voice acting with Tanner.
That's right. Man, I did a bunch of voice acting today. Oh man, I'm in to definitely. Dang it! I wish I could edit that comment. Oh well, they'll see that. Pin.
Oh well.
Oh well, whatever. By the way, chat, let's see who's winning. Yuri is winning in the horizontal stream, and Yuri and Sayori are tied in the vertical stream. So Yuri's winning. I'm giving Yuri the crown right now for who is the best girl for the. We are almost at the 7th anniversary of DDLC. Let's swap over. And look, there he is. There's everybody's favorite little weasel.
Hi. I'm not a weasel.
Everybody's favorite little weasel. Chad, if you're in the Discord with Moxie, Cult of Pibby, you need to spam the GIF of Weasel from Suicide Squad and just add him in.
No.
You can't text on the other stream, so that's fine. You can be in whatever chat you want to be in. Yeah, we do have two chats going on right now, one for horizontal, one for vertical, so join if you want. But once again, we're back with Doki Doki World of Dreams Act 1. This is the 8th freaking stream of this incredibly long mod. Incredibly long mod. And it's still I'm interested in seeing where this ends up going. If you've not seen this before, it's basically Doki Doki, but like the character you are get transported into the world of Doki Doki, into the body of the main character. The main character, the MC, is still there. He's just in our head, and a lot of weird crap's happening. Everybody knows that we're two people now. Last stream, the bodies got literally ripped apart at one point, and that was very graphic to the ears. But that's all right. That works. That works.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
I say
was
we just
cool.
jump on
That was
in.
one of my favorite things. Yeah, let's do it.
I hope you're excited, chat. I hope you're excited. Let me actually, I just realized something on the short stream. All right, no, are we good? I'm gonna do that. There we go. The gameplay was a little funky. How old is this mod? I don't know, actually. Can you Google that, Edwin? Moxie?
Yeah, I
Gibby?
can look that up.
You?
Step
Weasel?
leader?
Step leader? Whatever the frick you go by now. I think it's an older mod. Because there is Act 2 as well. So this is Act 1, and there's an Act 2. I'm gonna be brutally honest, guys. Act 2 may be I might record that sucker off stream, because it's probably just as long as this one. But I think it's one of the older ones. Like, I think it's one of the older ones. It's considered one of the best, from what I've been told. Like, it's up there with Monica After Story, Blue Skies, all that stuff, so. And he's looking it up, but yeah, we'll see how old it is in a second. But I hope y'all excited. Doki Doki's 7th anniversary is coming up on Sunday. And yeah, I have a video coming out, and I'm very proud of it. I think it's good. The thumbnail I'm very proud of, I'm gonna be real honest. But hope you're doing good, chat. Feel free to chat, ask any questions you want, have fun. We're probably doing segments where I reread a lot, and then we'll talk to chat back and forth here and there. So if there's points where I don't see your comment, just do @HulkingEnigma so I can kind of get a little bit of alerted to it, and we'll be good. But I'm glad you're here. We're just going to jump on in and have some fun. Okay.
Also, what I'm seeing, I think this is 4 years old.
4 years old? That's actually not as old as I thought. That's not as old as I thought. No, I mean, you're sure you're right. Okay, let's go. Class ends, and I head to the club room. Natsuki and Yuri are already settled in their respective desks.
Where's Sayori?
Ah, yes, about that. Could I ask you guys to wait and not get settled in too much?
Is something wrong? Did something happen to Sayori?
Well, yes, kind of.
Come to think of it, I haven't seen her all day. Is she sick or something?
What should we tell them?
No idea, honestly. You make that call.
All right. I sigh. Sayori took a mental health day.
That doesn't sound at all like Sayori. She's always been so... boisterous.
Now that I think about it, Sayori's had days like this. It's been a while, though.
I repeat his words. But don't worry, I'm sure a day alone helped. I don't know, chat. I'm sorry, but if you missed the last stream we did this, we learned that Sayori's, even though that things are proceeding differently than the game, Sayori's like depression is steadily increasing, and so like we're
Didn't she have like a depression meter that Monica could read, and it was off the charts?
Yes, it was like increasing to like it increases something crazy, like
yeah.
So I don't know if a day alone is the best. Also, hello SOR and Pop Tart.
Hey.
Okay, let's keep going. Monica comes in panting again. Oh man, am I the last one here again? Don't worry, we all just showed up too.
Were you practicing piano again?
And we're back on the damn script.
We are. It's a bit scary how the script keeps getting back on track. Makes me wonder if the script is the real enemy.
The script can't really be the enemy. It has no mind of its own.
I guess so.
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. But today's gonna be a little different.
Different how?
You may have noticed the absence of sunshine in the club room today. And I don't just mean the rain.
Yes, I did. Simpwin and Meiji were telling us about her.
Ah, good. She just needs the time to herself today. But she didn't want to miss the meeting. So what do you guys think about having it at either her or Meiji's house? Actually, I think it'd be better if we go to Sayori's place.
Yes, I agree. I'm not sure if it'd be a good idea to go to Meiji's house again. No offense meant, Meiji.
None taken. Besides, I think it'd be easier on Sayori.
He's not offended, and he agrees. Also, hello, Jose. Yuri looks a bit relieved at that. I pull out Meiji's phone. Hey, Hey, little bun.
Aw.
How you feeling? That's so corny. But it's I feel like it's something that would be said to Sayori, so I'm letting it slide.
Yeah.
Are you feeling up to having people over? Yep, I'm feeling a lot better after a nap. Good. We're heading there now. See you soon. Same to you. Later. I put the phone away. She says she's doing better. She's fine with people coming over, so are you all okay with that? Monica and Yuri nod. Natsuki's the only one who looks a bit hesitant, looking back at the closet.
I guess so.
I'll grab my copies of Parfait Girls for her later. Alright then, you all ready to go? Yep.
I'm ready.
Same.
Then let's get going. Monica reaches over and turns out the light. I grab my bag and head out. I love the transitions where it just slides through it. Like, I think that is a neat little touch.
I agree with you. Yeah, it gets you into the scene.
Yeah, and it makes it feel, even if it's not, like, fast, it makes it feel like it's going by faster. So I give props to that one. World of Dreams. Jose, so yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard World of Dreams is, like, one of the best, if not the best mods. Which is, one, why we're playing it. Because we got suggested to play it, but... It's an interesting one. Like, I have my ups and downs about it. Like, and like I said, I'm gonna do a whole review on it once we're done with it fully. But yeah, I can see why people really like it. We all start walking towards Sayori's house. The rain looks like it just slowed down a little, but darker clouds in the distance threaten heavier rain. So, who's ready for the festival?
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
She sounds like Sayori.
And you sound like the game version of you.
Oh, damn. I do?
I wonder if the script still has some control over you.
It might have some over both of us.
Yeah, I guess so. That's something we should discuss with Monica as soon as possible.
Agreed.
Simpwin, Neji?
Yoo-hoo! Stop spacing out there, nerd boy.
Oh, sorry, you were saying? I motioned at Natsuki to continue.
Oh, I was asking Monica if they usually have fried squid.
Squid? Uh-oh. You know what's about to happen?
I know.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you know what's about to happen? That's
I think so.
a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people?
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica.
Yeah, there it is. Clever, but unless
There it
I'm
is, yeah.
mistaken, squid is meat and Monica's is a vegetarian. Oh no, wait. You said you were a pescatarian earlier. Sorry. Yes, that's right. I do still eat squid on occasion. I mean, come on, I'm Japanese. I can't give up some things.
Oh, man. I had to burp and then Yuri had to talk. That caught me off guard.
Monica, I didn't know you gave up meat.
Yuri's voice is a bit louder than usual in order to be heard over the rain.
Me either.
Haha, well, I have.
Why? Meat is delicious.
Yeah, I know. I started a couple years ago after learning more about Earth's climate.
Really? May I ask why?
The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice just to stop contributing to that whole mess. Yeah. You all had Suzuki-sensei as first years, right?
The biology teacher?
Yep, that's her.
I remember her. She didn't teach so much as lecture. She's a vegan, though. Is she the reason you went all veggie?
Yes, she was, but I couldn't go full vegan like her. I still like certain animal products like dairy and eggs and such. And fish, of course. We turn a corner and head down Meji's and Sayori's residential area. Is there anything you miss about eating meat? Well, it's a bit embarrassing, but I miss sneaking out at night and having a nice, thick, juicy cheeseburger. No, I'm glad I read that line and you didn't. I'm gonna be real honest. Natsuki snorts. I admit, that's not what I expected from Monica. Well, you know, there are veggie burgers. Yeah, I know. I've tried them. It really isn't the same. The taste isn't all that great. Well, I bet you that in the next couple of years, the veggie meat industry will produce fake meat that'll taste and feel like the real thing.
He's right. I actually read about this company in America called Beyond Meats a month ago.
What is happening?
They have this burger patty called the Beast that looked real. And there are other companies, not just in America, but around the world, who are working to create lab-grown meat. If they succeed,
They're standing in the rain.
Yeah,
I just want to point that out.
I know. I was thinking like either we have to either like suspension of disbelief they have umbrellas, or like they should have drawn them getting rained on. But I'm just having a suspension of belief that they have umbrellas.
Me too. I think their clothing should be absolutely soaked. Artists, get on it.
Oh my gosh.
If they succeed, it could mean less methane gas polluting the atmosphere, and you could eat meat again if you wanted.
There she goes again. Yuri notices us looking at her with curious expressions.
I was rambling, wasn't I?
No, not at all. That's some exciting news for me. Maybe I'll be eating a nice juicy slab of meat again sooner than I thought. Okay.
Oh, look at that face. Chill with it, Monica.
No. Okay.
We ask Monica. We're like making breakfast for her. We're like, Monica, how do you like your eggs? She's like, fertilized.
Oh, chat. I'm just gonna leave it on this screen a bit. Just gonna leave it there. Let Edwin get his fill. Jordan, if you're still here. Oh, Jordan, if you're not here, I need to screenshot this later and send this to him. He's a Monica fan. For all you Monica fans out there, yes, oh yeah, chat! Exclamation point bonk, exclamation point spray. That's for Edwin.
And he bonked me. I deserved it.
Yes. Don't forget. Although that is funny. That is funny. Okay, that was definitely double entendre. Doki Doki. We approach Meji's house. Girls, why don't you head over to Sayori's place? I'm gonna grab something from Meji's house. Oh gosh. Chat, what if they go inside and they're the ones to find her? Oh gosh.
I know what you are.
I head over to Meji's house and grab my copy of Parfait Girls. What did you just miss? You missed Monica making sexual
oh yeah,
faces at us. You need to Chad, if you're a fan of Monica, go back about like a minute and look how Monica made some suggestive comments and facial expressions towards the character.
Delicious.
Other than that, you've not mentioned much. They were talking about vegetarians for probably longer than they should have, but you know what? Whatever. I'm pretty sure that entire segment of vegetarian and vegans was just to set up the nice juicy slab of meat comment. And
that's what I thought too.
That's literally the only reason they had that entire conversation. And you know what? Why not? Why not? You know what? Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Oh, chat. Oh gosh. I enter Sayori's house and hear the girls talking and laughing. There are four school bags hanging near the door. Taking off my shoes, I head into the living room. I see everyone except Yuri sitting on the couches. I hear Yuri in the kitchen making what I assume is tea. Those clothes. I feel a shiver run down my spine and my blood runs cold.
Edwin, what's wrong?
Those clothes Sayori has on. She was wearing them in the hanging scene, remember? You cut off there, but okay. I think we all got it. I feel Meji freeze as well. Although I noticed, and this might be me being picky, I feel like the clothes these clothes, they're the same clothes, but you can see the drop in quality because it's drawn for this particular pose, which they never showed her in. And so...
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should have just had her hanging in front of us. That would have helped.
Gosh. Look.
No, I would imagine it's tricky to try to take something that's an image and make it into your own art style. That's got to be rough.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree. And, like I said, I get it. Like, it's not bad, but, like, you can definitely tell. I
forgot about burning the noose, but yeah, we did burn the noose.
We burned the noose. No kidding. I know there's something I missed, but whatever. Let's go in.
Am I cutting out again? I said yeah.
I think you're cutting out a little bit.
I don't understand why. Are you trying to get rid of me?
Maybe.
Okay.
It's the mic's acting a little weaselly.
Hey.
At least Sayori looks a lot happier. I'm going to be real honest. I feel like Hear Me Out doesn't work with the Dokis. Because there's not a lot of people that are going to disagree with you on those statements. So I don't know if the Hear Me Out's as effective as you're wanting it to be. Go ahead.
Maybe Hear Me Out on that one bully. Maybe that one.
Oh, yeah.
We'll wait on her.
We'll wait and see if she shows back up. Her and her personality.
Yeah, she looks better than this morning.
What I'd miss. I sit down next to Monica.
Sayori was telling us about a funny dream she had.
Oh, do tell. Well, you wouldn't like it. It was about Meji.
Wait, it was?
I feel Meji's embarrassment. That's an even better excuse to hear it. Go on.
No!
Yes. Yuri comes out with tea and joins us, sitting on the other side of me. Let me start over then. So the dream started out when Meji and I are walking to school, right? Only Meji had the head of a donkey.
Sorry.
I spit out the tea I just sipped in surprise. He did?
Laugh it up, you fuzzball.
He did. I guess I was the only one to notice, though. So there we were, walking together when Monica comes up. She had the head of a snake. It was so weird. I was a snake? Weren't you scared? No, just confused. So she comes up eating an apple, and I ask her when she got a snake head. And she acts like it's completely normal.
Ha 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 ha.
A snake and apple. Something tells me Monica knows the metaphor here. Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm getting the metaphor too. With the animal too. I reach over and give her a hand a quick squeeze. She smiles gratefully at me. So what happens next? Well, then Natsuki and Yuri walked up. Yuri was a wise old owl head, and Natsuki had a cutest little kitten head. Both were arguing over what kind of mouse tasted better. Then Monica got in on the conversation. I'm trying hard not to fall over laughing. Even Meji's laughing now. Meji and I just watched the three argue about which mice or rat was the best. Then I woke up. Oh god, my sides. I wiped tears away, trying to catch my breath. Oh my god, that's some funny dreaming there, Sayori. It takes a few minutes for us to compose ourselves. Well, now that we're all here, should we get to the actual club activities? Ah, right. Do you all want to do what we normally do before we share poems? Or do we want to share poems now?
Well, I do what I'd normally do, but...
You can. Here. I hand Natsuki my manga collection. You can borrow mine for a while.
Thanks. Well, I wouldn't mind proceeding as normal.
I'm okay with that. Alright, sounds good to me. We all split up. Sayori sits at the table and begins writing in a notebook. Natsuki picks out one of the manga and sits at the table as well. Yuri sits on the couch and pulls out a book. Whoa, Stephen King's The Shining? Pretty cool. Monica takes a seat on the same couch as me, and after picking a book from the entertainment center, begins reading. I sit down at the other end of the couch and grab the next volume of Parfait Girls. I pick up where I left off last. The next volume starts where the 4 club members were beginning to bake. Minori made a coffee cake with a dark chocolate frosting. Taka made a tea cake. Sayaka made a bittersweet chocolate cake. And Nakara? Maybe? I don't know. Who cares? To my surprise, made a simple vanilla cupcakes. Those cupcakes look like the ones Natsuki made for my arrival in the club. I try not to laugh watching as Minori stumbled around the kitchen getting into all sorts of trouble. This mangakas really did their research. There are some very intricate depictions of each girl as they baked. I even find recipes for the baked goods at the end of the manga. At the end, everyone tried the others, but realized that they needed another opinion. At the end, everyone tried the others, but realized that they needed another opinion. Okay, there you go. Sayaka then said she had a childhood friend she could call on. He wasn't the best cook, but he could be their taste tester, as he had quite the experienced tongue. The 4 agreed that each of their pastries were good, but they needed a second opinion. The volume ended with 4 heading home, and Sayaka texting her friend, who is seen in the last frame as a handsome-looking teenage guy. As I put it down, I remember that Natsuki said something in the original game about how there was more to this manga than meets the eye. I wonder where the action comes in. I grabbed the portrait of Markov. The next chapter starts with Fujioko's first day at school. She spent a lot of her first day being shown around by Masai. The school was old, having been built just before World War II, and not having many upgrades since then. Still, Fujiyoko describes it as having experience and maturity. However, Fujiyoko seems to be feeling a little tense about the people. She describes them as being too friendly, and it made her nervous. However, she chalked it up to new school nerves. She met some of Masai's friends that day as well. Near the end of the day, as she was packing up her bags, one of her new fellow students, a quiet kid that Masai had described as that weird kid, bumped into her and dropped something. Fujiyoko picked it up and saw it was a notebook labeled Libitina. Dun dun dun. She called out after her classmate, but it was too late. She decided to keep it and give back to him later. When she got home, she went into her room to study. When she was done, she reached into her bag and pulled out the notebook. She let the curiosity get the better of her, and she began to read. What she found was chilling. There were a list of names, some of which she recognized as names she had seen in her research. She found newspaper clippings that had been glued to the notebook that detailed disappearances from back in World War II. She then closed the book, not wanting to know more. She put the notebook back and finished her studying. The chapter ended with her going to bed, still feeling uneasy. There you go, chat. I do find stuff like that a little like, what does that have to do with the story? If I'm being
Get
real
to the
honest?
point.
Yeah.
Yes. No. And same with the vegan joke. The vegan joke could have been made 8 times faster.
I'm curious. I'm wondering if like for this part, I wonder if this ties in later somehow. I keep thinking, well, maybe this ties in somehow, and I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, the music in this mod's been really good. All the new music and stuff. Like I have liked all the music. I've not had any problems with the music. Okay, everyone. Monica's truthful voice breaks through my. Oh, excuse me. Something. I didn't even see what that last word was. Why don't we share our poems now? Everyone stops and grabs their poems from their bags. I retrieve my poem and Meji's as well. Turning, I see Monica waiting for me near the couch. As I look at her, I get a sudden suspicion that her smile isn't a genuine one. I walk over. Hey. Hey. Oh, I know I asked this in the game, but I really do want to know if you've thought about what you're submitting to perform at the festival. Oh yeah. I smile and decide to make a joke. Tick-Tock Clock by Rafael de la Ghetto. Is that a joke? Am I supposed to get that joke? Because I don't.
I'm an old man. I don't understand.
I don't get it. Who? Remind me, okay, that's right. Remind me to make you into a fan of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when this is over. But in all seriousness, I'm not entirely sure. Perhaps the first poem? That would be a great poem, but perhaps a bit too long. Yeah, true. I'll bug you about it later tonight.
Oh yeah, you will.
Oh, stop it, you. I ruffle her hair with my face flushing. You know what I mean. You know what I think's gonna happen, chat?
We're gonna have intimacy with Monica?
No, it's not that kind of mod. I think since the game script is still pushing things happening, and like Monica and our character is flirting more and more, and I'm wondering if that's gonna affect Sayori and push her over the edge. If you know what I mean.
Maybe.
If you know what I mean. We'll see. Ah, you know what I mean. Yes, I do. I look at her a bit more seriously now. I lower my voice so as to not disturb the other girls. Hey, Monica, you feeling okay? Huh? I'm fine. Why do you ask? You've just been extra quiet since earlier. Oh, I'm just a bit tired is all. Sayori's dream got to you, didn't it? Yeah, a snake eating an apple. I mean, I'm not religious, but I know the story of the Garden of Eden. Does Sayori really see me like that? As Satan? Oh, Monica. You and I both know Sayori's probably the last person to have any malicious bone in her body. Yeah, I know, but still makes me think, what part of me was being controlled by the script in that game, and which one is the real me? Which one of me is that possessive? I put a comforting hand on her shoulder. Trust me, you're doing great. I know you have a tendency to get jealous, but a lot of people do. There's nothing wrong with you, okay? You are not that Monica. You won't become that Monica ever. Okay, I trust you. I give her shoulder a squeeze and let go. Now then, let's look at that poem of yours, shall we? Sure thing. Here you go. She passes me her poem, then looks at mine first. Ooh, new poem, huh?
This is new. Interesting. Holy crap, that's long.
It's not that long. There's about...
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you scrolled up, or you scrolled down and back up,
Yeah.
and I thought you were just going down.
Oh, no. I was say, I mean, it's long, but it's about probably the same as one of the longer ones in the regular game. Intriguing duality. Fading dreams and fading reality. Which am I? A slipknot in space, time appears. A dream walks away. The campfire light around me flickers, like the thoughts racing in my dual head. A faded figure, ghostly white, steps through, aging and de-aging as it steps through, screaming and whispering as the faceless approaches. Two faces merging and separating. One face smiling, the other frowning. One hand is clenched, the other's outstretched. And all for what? Where is it looking? The wind picks up. The figure vanishes in black and white wings. A small house appears in its place, a toy from my childhood. It has no meaning to me. It has all the meaning in the world. Rain falls, it dries the ground. I can no longer hear myself. What happened? Who am I? Where am I? What am I? Then she looks at Measures. Oh gosh. Of two minds. We are of two minds of everything. What should we eat today? Meat or plants? You say that meat is good. The other says I can't. We are of two minds of everything. The fair comes, and do we go? He says yes, and I say no. We are of two minds of everything. A pleasant afternoon walk or a run. He asks if I am up for that, but I'd rather be inside having fun. I am of two minds of anything. While she's doing that, I look at her poem. Oh, wait. Oh, the first poem was the poem this guy wrote. I think, or I don't know who. Okay, I think the our character wrote that one. The Meji wrote the second one, and Monica's is this one.
Okay, I see.
Wait, what do you really
That
like
makes more
just how weird my model looks compared to Tamer's face?
Yeah, I was looking at it. I was just like, they're very different. I can't think of. I feel like the VTubing model actually looked more realistic than this one. I don't know. It's fun to me. I like it.
You do have ears and a tail, so that's.
I do.
And I don't.
I got little claws too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat. Can everybody please spam Weasel in the chat, please?
No, don't
Weasel?
spam Weasel. I'm a good boy. I
Okay.
am a mongoose.
Let's see what this one is. Is this a new one? I think this is new. I don't know.
Yeah.
Home. 4 walls and a roof and a simple white ceiling. That's all she ever desired. A window to see outside, a bed and comforter. A place to rest when she's tired. A place to protect her from the wind, rain, and heat. A dwelling where she can keep her feelings discreet. That was all she ever wanted. And what does she find but misery and pain? A world where the maiden's thoughts are her bane? Constantly watched, constantly monitored. A place she to call home is all she desired. That is all she ever wanted. The world is cruel and heartless. A pox on it, she cried. She tried to find a new place, but no dwelling she could find. The trees laughed at her, animals spat at her, a hard floor instead of a soft bed. She woke in another bed, 4 walls all around her once more. She feared the worst, but when the door opened, she saw not harshness, but kindness behind the eyes of the one who gave her all she ever wanted. But will it last? Okay, I can guess what this is all about, but the style here, it's not like hers at all. I didn't think Monica was the rhyming type, but maybe she's trying something new. I look up back at her. You okay, Monica? Yes. Yes, sorry. Well, I guess you two are going through a crisis of your own, huh?
You got that right.
We both are. It's hard for us not to think about considering it right. It's hard for us not to think about it considering it's right there. I mean, we're both practically inseparable, unless we're in the space classroom. But even then, we can't be alone. I'm ashamed to say that I haven't had much time to look into safely separating the two of you. Don't be sorry about that. You haven't had the time. I put a hand on her arm and squeezed gently. We've been both distracted, okay? Let's just focus on our poems for now. Okay. I hold her poem up. You're still terrified, aren't you? Yes, I am. I'm afraid that the game will reset after Monday. I'm afraid that Sayori will hang herself. I'm afraid of turning into that Monica. I put a hand on her shoulder. Hey, you'll never be her. I made a promise to you, didn't I? And I plan to stay true to that promise. Thank you, Simpwin. Of course. But I am afraid of those things too. An idea suddenly popped into my mind. If you're scared, why don't we make a plan later tonight?
An idea?
Yeah. What's the idea? Say worst comes to worst and Sayori hangs herself. You'll be able to see that, right? Monica nods. If she does hang herself and the game freaks out, perhaps we can pull her into the space classroom. You said yourself that the game's script has no meaning in there, right? Yes. And perhaps we can revive her in there. I can see where you're going with this, but there's a flaw with that plan. What is it? If she tries to leave the room, I don't know how the game will react. It could delete her or hurt her in some way. Then we keep her in there. I don't like the idea any more than you do. Let's continue this at home, okay? Back to the poems for real now. Alright. I look over her poem again. I know I mentioned it earlier, but I wonder if this poem would be closer to the one you might have written if you hadn't had your epiphany. Judging from your backstory, perhaps your poem would be a hint as to your home life, or in this case, their lack thereof. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but it makes sense. Yeah, so what about you, Monica? Opinions on our poems? She looks over our poems. Can I start with yours, Meji?
Sure.
Alright, it seems as if there is less of the minigames influence in here. This poem isn't really geared towards any of the girls today, but in and of itself, it's very resentful. I guess is the emotion I feel from it.
This hasn't exactly been the greatest week for me.
I repeat his words. Monica looks through me again. Meji, are you feeling resentful towards me? Silence. Meji doesn't speak for a while. When he does, I repeat his words.
It's hard for me not to be. Believe me, I feel terrible for resenting you, but being trapped in my own body while some stranger runs it sucks. And you're not out of the woods either, Simpwin. You haven't even tried to give me back control, you little fricker.
Meji, there hasn't been time.
Don't give me that bullshit, that BS. There's been plenty of times during our free time, but you've spent it flirting and making kissy faces with her.
I repeat his words reluctantly. I'm sorry, Meji. She trails off. Meji, I know you're upset, and I don't blame you for being angry about this, but that was completely uncalled for.
You're not even trying.
That's enough out of you. If you don't... If you don't like it... Oh, gosh. Then you can die.
Can die.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's 2 people.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks. See, you're doing it again, man. Just give me a little control.
Meji is in a weird situation. I agree, Dwell. Oh, fuck, not again. Oh, fuck, not again. The rage subsides, replaced by horror and terror from both of us. It happened again. I clench my fists.
Simpwin, I'm sorry.
No, Meji, I should be sorry. You're right. We haven't been doing anything.
I still shouldn't have done that.
Guys, are you okay? We are now. It happened again. We began to merge. Again? Tonight, we're going to seriously look into trying to permanently separate the two of us. Alright. She slides the poems back. Sorry for not giving much constructive feedback on your poems for you guys. It's okay.
Don't worry about it, baby girl.
We've got more important things on our mind. Yeah, we should move on. Mani? She looks startled at her new nickname. Yes? I'm really
Mani.
sorry about what just happened. That smile feels forced. No need to be sorry. She walks off.
We seem to be doing a lot of apologizing.
We do, don't we? Okay, you wanted to switch your avatar out?
Just a little bit.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think he's got. Okay.
Yes, let's do it. Tommy. Oh wow, that's new. This is a mod for DDLC. Unless you're talking about the funky looking creature thing over there, then yes, that is new. Wait, which one are you swapping to? Are you actually swapping to the animal one?
Yeah. I love him so much. He makes me so happy.
Look, the weasel is actually coming out.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see if I can fix the background.
Yeah, I think it's black. Well, actually, I can just probably change the background to that blue so that you don't even have to worry
change
about
to
it.
blue, if you can.
Uh,
While he does that, chat, what are you
order.
thinking of the mod so far? It's getting interesting. My curiosity, I want to know, is Sayori actually going to hang herself? And if she does, what are they going to do about it? I kind of feel like this is going to sound terrible of me, but I kind of feel like she has to. I feel like she has to, and they somehow fix it. That's what I think.
Yeah, that's what I agree too. It's Chekhov's gun right now.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Okay.
I think I did it. Did I not do it?
What are you doing?
Did I do it right?
Yes, it's right. It's right.
For your OBS?
I was checking. It's
Okay,
good.
cool.
It's all good. I was
I
checking.
love him so much.
YouTube's imploding right now. Oh, YouTube. Okay, let's keep
What are you
going.
talking about, Prefer?
I think
Okay.
He was having issues with YouTube. I grab my poem and head to where Sayori's waiting at the table. Hey, Simpwin. Hey, Meji. Her smile falters when she sees the expression on my face. Are you guys okay? Perceptive, little bun. Huh? Oh yeah, just lost in thought. I hold up both poems. Here you are. Sayori takes them. I wait to see hers. I admit, I wonder what she wrote for the day since the original game doesn't show it.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, but I didn't write a poem last night. I put an arm around her and pull her into a close hug. It's okay. Depression does that to people. It drains them of motivation. You don't have to apologize. I rub her back comfortably. Huh? Why do I feel like this is the exact action that Meji would do? Sayori reads over the poems. These are the best ones so far. They're both really, really nice. Sayori starts forming tears, but turns away to compose herself. I give her... See, it's happening. This is what happened in the real game. Because she got really emotional during this scene, the poem reading too.
Yep.
What up, Double Trouble Twins? I love that name, by the way. The mod can be a little long-winded, but yes, I agree. The mod is long-winded. But I understand why. And also, hello, Storm. Storm Chaser. YouTube's fixed now? Good. Looks like... Yeah. I think we're... Yeah, we should be good. How are you doing? We're good! We're playing through this mod. We're having some fun with the mod. Just Monica? Well... You missed earlier. We had Monica give some pretty good innuendos.
Ooh.
And some pretty interesting faces. But yes, if you're new and you've not seen this before, this is a mod. This is a very, very long mod. But we're doing good. Welcome everybody. If you're new, glad you're here. I'm Hulk Enigma. This is that if you're on the short stream, he's up there. If you're not, he's over there. That's Moxie from the Cult of Pibby. You can do !part simp to see his channel. Go subscribe to him. We're playing some Doki Doki.
Wait, you didn't make it Moxie, you made it simp?
Oh, it's always been simp. It's always been
forgot
simp.
that. Okay. That's awesome.
But if you like Doki Doki, apparently I'm like slowly turning into a Doki tuber, so you're in the right place. Because that's what like literally everybody likes from my subscribers. That's okay, right? That's all good. So I'm gonna give you a recap.
That's based.
Okay. We're gonna do a quick recap. And this is gonna sound really weird, but this is literally all that's happening.
This is gonna be trippy.
The main character, who we named Simpwin because of a joke, gets transported into the world of DDLC into the MC's body, or Meji. But Meji is still there, so they share the same body, and you'll see them talking to each other. The whole point he's trying to do is preventing the horrible events of the game from happening. Now, you meet a bunch of new characters. Like there's 3 brand new girls that I'm sure will have, at least 2 of them will join the club, I'm pretty sure. And they're all like, will slowly fall for the main character, I'm almost positive. But pretty much, Monica was told about the game, she was shown the game, and she's trying her best not to like become that Monica. We've told the other 3 girls about the 2 like personalities, but not about like all the crazy stuff that happened in the game. And we're slowly realizing that all the things that are happening in the game are still happening. So like you'll see moments where even though it's different, like a different background, it's the same lines from the game, or like these things keep happening. Pretty sure Sayori's gonna still hang herself, to be real honest, because it's kind of pointing towards that. But that's kind of the rundown. Where we're at the point now, if you couldn't tell by what she's wearing, this is like right before Sayori hangs herself in the normal game. So the day before the festival. And so we'll see what happens. Half your friends love Monica. I can't wait for her birthday. That's right. Monica's birthday and the DDLC 7-year anniversary is Sunday. And I do have a video. Coming out on Sunday about DDLC.
I literally just typed out the exact same thing.
Yeah, you did. I see that. Not even Marvel's ready for this plot twist. I don't even know if you actually know what happens. I don't know what happens in the game, so we'll keep going. We'll see. It's wild. It's really, really wild. It's really weird. We have 8 streams of this, so like this is the 8th one. So I would say go back and watch them all, but it literally would take you like a couple of days. Like that's how crazy it is. Have you played?
Listen in the background.
Yeah, it's been in the background. Have you played Blue Skies yet? No, but I haven't. I have Blue Skies. I was going to play it, but I'm told it's longer than this game is. And I think when I've been doing some research, and apparently it's done by routes. So I think the routes are shorter, but there's a bunch of routes. And there's like 3 different endings for each route. So we might play it on stream and do one route, and then I do the other stuff like off stream and do a video about it. But I'll probably do some shorter mods once we're done with this one. Because we will probably 9 times out of 10 do DDLC stuff on Thursdays with a occasional additional random game, which I do plan on showing off a game at the end of the stream, which will be exciting. And
nice.
I'm going to real fast, Edwin. If you can entertain the stream, I'm going to look at my settings real fast.
Yeah,
for
totally.
The stream.
The goose is loose. How's everyone doing? Yeah, I would really like if we could be doing live streams of like ROM hacks and stuff for DDLC that are shorter that we can knock out in 1 or 2 streams. That would be really nice to me.
There are some shorter ones that are that we will be able to. I have some, I'm pretty sure. I have.
You've actually done edited videos of them.
I
really like that one of Monica.
The I Am Monica. Yeah, if you want to see a good weird mod, go look at that video I did.
Didn't you do one with that focused on Sayori as well?
Yeah. So the first one I did was Doki Doki Examination. It was Monica and Sayori, and the second one was on just Monica. And then there's this one, and then we did a Five Nights at Freddy. We did a Five Nights at the Doki Doki Leisure Club one too.
I forgot about that. I don't even know if. Yeah, I guess that is a DDLC ROM. That's funny. Oh, there might be a hole in hyper realistic Moxie.
Oh gosh, I wonder if the player, since he's in the other guy's body, maybe we'll. So we have seen the we've not seen the player, but we have seen Meji. So when they went into the space classroom, it literally ripped them apart. Like it was very like audio graphic like crazy. Like it literally ripped them bones crunchings and ripped. So we saw his model. He's the model for Meji is the fan-in version of MC. So the dorkier looking one, that's who he is.
Yeah.
Blue Skies is longer than this. How I found the time? You just figure it out, I guess, man. I can't tell you.
Yeah.
Emerald Affection.
Tanner,
okay, go ahead.
I'm just throwing this out there. So I played a game and I'm posting a video for it, but it was a dating sim, and I think it's similar to Doki Doki Literature Club because it explores really deep and kind of heavy topics. But it was less horror and more of like existential dread sort of deal. But I'm wondering if maybe we could just do dating sims together for the rest of our lives.
We do have the we are going to revisit one I've done a long time ago in this channel, which is a Doki Doki Anomaly. For those of you who know what that is, that's not a DDLC mod, but it is a quite a humorous one, and we're going to be doing that. Hey, Storm's in the.
Wait, which one?
Storm is Doki Doki Anomaly, the SCP one.
Ah, yeah.
Welcome,
okay. And yeah, Storm, welcome
to the horizontal stream. FNAF Doki Doki, yeah, dude. We did a FNAF Doki Doki to prepare myself for Five Nights at Freddy's, and it was actually really good. It was I gave the other two mods 4s out of 5s. I gave that a 5 out of 5 because it was so much fun. Like it was so much fun.
Yeah. It was fun watching you play it.
It was so much fun. Like I thought it was gonna be really dumb and bad. I wanted them to do even more. Like I had so much fun with that game. Like I wanted it to be like a lot harder. I wanted like a nightmare mode. Like it was a lot of fun. Storm, if you could do me a favor about that mod, I'm going to put that in the chat. If you could click the link that shows up and put that mod in as a suggestion.
Nice. Good looks.
It holds a special place in your heart, Storm. I recently I know we're chatting a lot, but we'll continue in a second. I recently started DDLC because of Moxie here. He's the one who told me to play it. And it really, I mean, it's changed. It was a phenomenal game, but it's also done really wonders for my channel in general. And I think it's become a kind of a staple. Like, look, I have the game. I got the game for free on Epic Games, right? The DDLC Plus. I ended up buying it on Steam so I could get the achievements. And then a few days ago, yesterday, it came on sale for a couple of bucks on the Switch, and I literally bought it again for like $6 on the Switch, just so I could have a handheld version of it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm becoming like, I don't know what's going on with me, but I keep buying cool stuff with it. Oh man.
Yeah, I was like that with Stardew Valley. I have Stardew Valley on the Switch and my laptop and my phone.
Double trouble. You don't like Nightbot? I might switch Nightbot out for a different mod. Nightbot's okay, but it sometimes acts a little funky.
Yeah.
And hello, Mr. Cold. You'll find a video. That's perfect. That works too.
Yeah.
And it looks like chat the stream every little bit is acting a little funky, and I apologize for that. Luckily, it doesn't look like it stays around for a lot. It just kind of derps and then fixes itself. I'll figure out what's going on later. Anyways, let's try to get past the poems.
Sounds good.
I agree, Storm. Like with the friends, I've met so many neat people just in streams, like alone with DDLC stuff. Like a lot of really cool people. Just had an ad on a live stream. Yeah, dude. That's because the channel's monetized. YouTube will add ads to channels that are monetized. I hope it's a good ad.
Just skip through the parts where he's talking.
That's right. You have the game on every single platform. That's awesome, Storm. I don't have an Xbox or a PlayStation, so I don't have it on those. But okay, let's keep going. Sayori starts forming tears, but turns away to compose herself. I gave her some time before I speak. Sayori, look at me. Excuse me. Time to attack the sadness. Yes? How are you feeling right now? And be honest. To be honest, I'm still a bit tired. Simpwin, Meji, I don't deserve this. You're both too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori starts having trouble keeping her voice steady. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. And this is where the script is coming back, chat. Right here.
Yeah,
right
it
here.
is. It's even the same facial expression. Yeah.
It's right here. Hello, Sayori. What's happened so far? We've met back at Sayori's house having a club meeting, and we're noticing the game is like correcting itself. Like the script is forcing itself upon the characters still. And so it might not end well for Sayori. Like I'm gonna be real honest, chat. And they're trying to figure out what they can do to prevent it. But it's not looking good. This would be so much easier. She clamps up at her outburst. I see Monica look over with concern, but I give her a subtle nod. Listen to me, little bun. That gets her attention, and she looks at me. I know it hurts, but rain clouds, well, they're not permanent. And do you know what happens after a rain cloud passes? Sayori leans closer, almost like she's clinging to every word I'm saying. What? Rainbows. Clean air. Sayori, depression is a bitch, I know, but you can fight it. No, I'm just being selfish. Sayori Fujioka. There are times when it's okay to want something for yourself. Look at me and Meji. I mean, what we want is technically impossible, to be free of each other. And I know that Meji wants a lot of other things too. It's not wrong to want things for yourself. I sound like a damn counselor. Sayori looks like she's trying not to break down. We love you, Sayori. I hope that sounded like a big brother tone. Me, Meji, Monica, Yuri, Natsuki, we all cherish you and adore you. She breaks and begins crying softly. I pull her into a tender hug. I look over and see that Yuri and Natsuki haven't noticed us yet. Monica has, though. I give her a quick smile and she smiles back. Sayori's crying so hard that my uniform is getting damp. How? How can you care so much? 1 second, I gotta take a drink. 1 second. Ooh. Oh, sorry about that. Thank you, Storm. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thanks for the sub and notifications.
Yeah.
That's always really nice, too. A small grin spreads over my face. Like this. I give her stomach a quick tickle. That tickles!
Now there's a genuine smile.
Agreed. Meanie, both of you. Well, these two meanies love you dearly. But how can you, Simpwin? You don't know what I'm really like. I don't have to. Meji's told me enough, and I've seen enough to know what you're like. That you're like the little sister I never had, and always wanted. To me, at least. Okay, Oni-chan. Gosh.
Hey, Emoto-chan.
I can't with this. Some of the lines. You want to say that again, just like you just said it?
I think it's Emoto-chan?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not sure actually how the middle one, but hi.
Oh, I know. I was just gonna make you say it like a bunch of times.
Hi, Emoto-chan.
Hi, Emoto-chan.
Ahem.
Well, moment ruined by a certain blind. You ready, Edwin?
Soon,
No, you ready?
soon there.
You ready?
That's
You
one of them
ready?
soon there's. I
Ready?
tell you what.
Ready? Chat, do you
I'm
do you
so
notice,
ready.
by the way, how he pronounces that? It's really incorrect.
It's soon there.
He doesn't know how to actually say it. It's Edwin. I've told you this before. It's tsundere, but tsundere. I get it. You can say it that way. It's okay. It's okay.
It's a soon there.
Soon-
I
soon
tell you
there.
what.
Also, chat, he hates it when people mispronounce that, up to a point where I do
Yep.
it on purpose, and and I love it.
Annie. Yummers. Sorry. Oh, God. Oh, also, I got the vocal fry going. Are you two done?
Yeah, we're done.
Hey, you okay, Sayori? Did Simpwin do anything to you again?
No. I just really felt something from his and Meji's poems.
I don't think I've ever seen you cry before.
I'm fine, really.
Well, if you're sure. So, which one of you wants to read my poem?
I push Sayori forward. Let her do it. I hope you don't mind that she doesn't have a poem. She wasn't feeling well last night, and today to write one.
I understand.
I nod and leave it to them to it. As I walk away, I see a worried look on Natsuki's face as she talks to the little cinnamon bun.
Goodness, he's simping hard for Sayori.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. I walk over to where Yuri's sitting and waiting on the couch.
Hello, Simpwin. Hello, Meiji.
I take a seat at the same couch as she's at. Hello, Mark. How you doing? Welcome.
Hey.
Hello, Yuri. Ready to share poems? Yuri nods and hands me her poem. I hand her the two Meiji I wrote and look over her poem carefully. Oh. Beach! A marvel... this is actually... Is this the same as the other beach poem?
I don't remember a beach
I think it
poem,
is.
but clear
Yeah.
blue. I see the word clear blue skies in there. That's something.
Yeah. This is... So, both Natsuki and Yuri will write a beach poem if you go to down Sayori's route. And this is the same poem, so we're not going to read it.
Okay.
Just because it's the exact same. And I want to get through the poems. I look from the poem and see Yuri looking over the poems. I wait for her to finish.
You're not gonna read it?
Nope.
May we... may we start with Meiji's poem again today?
Go for it. I'll let you know what he says.
Meiji, did you decide to do something different today?
Kind of. Yeah.
I'm guessing recent events inspired you.
Yeah.
Do you two really fight about everything? That is, that was rude of me. Forget I said anything.
No, it's okay. Both of our poems were inspired by recent events, and yes, we've had fights.
I see.
It's bad, isn't it?
I continue repeating what Meiji says.
No, it's not bad.
I agree with Yuri. It really isn't.
Me, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
And I've really been doing a lot of that recently. Besides, I hate to disappoint you.
Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
These are the two most opposite voices to flip back and
I
forth.
know, yeah, you're gonna be dead with your voice. And we're back on script again. What the hell? I shake my head a bit and focus on Yuri, who thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome.
Oh my gosh.
How unlikable of me.
Before she can continue, I put both my hands on her shoulder. She looks at me, obviously trying to figure out what's going on. Yuri, that's not what Meiji meant at all.
No, of course not. I just mean that I respect your opinion, baby girl.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
being disliked, you mean? The memory of Yuri's bullies come back to mind. Oh yeah, chat. Also, Yuri got literally attacked in this game by bullies. And I have to struggle not to see red.
What am I saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up.
Not knowing what to say, I let her regain her composure.
I'm sorry. I lost my composure for a bit.
I let go of her shoulders. It's okay, Yuri. We all do that sometimes. So what do you say we switch to my poem now?
Oh, okay. Well, your poem, Simpwin, it's definitely an amazing one. I can tell your writing has improved since the first one you showed.
Well, I've had a couple of years to improve. I feel my cheeks heat up.
I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. Could I borrow your pen?
Ah, there it is.
Oh,
there it is, chat.
I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now, it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think.
No arguments here. This has been a very fun and rewarding experience for me.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Simpwin?
You know, yes, I've learned a lot about myself through these poems, sharing sessions of ours.
Good. I believe that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't even matter. You tried so hard and get so far.
I'm sorry, I had to.
In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? But even so, this feeling... I'm so glad I get the chance to share my writing. I never thought I would feel like this.
I can't believe you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. You little goober. Kind of a shame. Just want to hold your hand.
Maybe, but... it's not like I really had a choice.
Yuri smiles sadly.
Simpwin, Meiji, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you two know that?
Annie, no. Our guy got beat up in the game. Bullies did not get beat up. We got beat up.
Yeah, but we got beat up like defending Yuri
Yeah.
though, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. We had some snarky one-liners lined up too.
I'm sure we'll see the bully again. The bully was one of the 3 new girls who has
I'm dying.
very big.
I need it.
Very big personality, chat. If you're picking up what I'm putting down.
I wish I could pick up what you're putting down.
Her personality is even bigger than Yuri's. If you're picking
I don't
up
know.
what I'm putting down.
I don't know if I'm physically strong enough to pick up what you're putting down.
Hey, Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin.
Jinx. Kinda.
Yeah, Jinx.
Hey,
It's
Caitlin.
a great time to...
Ooh, Yuri's flirting with us too.
Yeah, well,
What?
they all are. I was gonna say, Caitlin, I have a weird weasel on my screen over there.
Hi.
It's a
He
weasel.
keeps shaking. Very. Oh, I love him so much. I think he might be. I love him so much.
It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You know, I do remember seeing you on Monday in the cafeteria reading something. You look so relaxed with that thermos of tea in the book.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead.
Caitlin wants her
I'm
her
on
dog.
chat. You go ahead. Chat, it looks like I'm dropping a little bit of frames here and there. If to kind of prevent you from experiencing weird like lag or loading times, if you pause the stream and then play it like a second or two later, it should fix the lag. You'll be a second or two behind, but it should fix the weird lag. I'm not sure what's going on. My Streamlabs reset itself recently, and I don't think I've gotten all the kinks fixed in it. So if you're experiencing weird lag spikes, just pause, let it go for a few, wait for a few seconds, and then let it go again. You can check to see if the live button is grayed out. That should prevent it from lagging because you'll be a few seconds behind. But like I said, since it's a lot of reading, it shouldn't affect too much with the chat. And I'll fix it for the next time, hopefully. It did. I don't know why it's doing this. I was hoping it wouldn't be as crazy because of the storm, but I think there's some weird setting that got reset. Because we didn't have this issue until my Streamlabs messed up. That's a hello chat. Like right there, just drop some frames. I need to. I'm gonna figure it out after the stream. Hope y'all are doing good though, chat. Hope y'all are doing good. As soon as Edwin sends down, gets his dog sent downstairs, he'll be back. Double Trouble. That's a different mod. That's Blue Skies. Blue Skies is also a has some not safe for work parts in it. So we'd have to turn on the settings to play that one on stream at least. You said there's no VTuber Dokis. It's because he's in a slightly different setup. Like I think he's a little bit more comfortable to where he doesn't have to worry about the model. Because with a VTuber model, it works with his camera, but what he has now, he can just work with his voice.
Yep, that's exactly correct. Yeah, the VTuber model too. I have to check on it more often. With this one, it just takes your voice, and also sometimes I just feel like being a hyper realistic mongoose.
There you go, chat.
But I'm back.
Welcome back.
The first thing I read when I came back was Annie's comment saying crowbar to their peanuts.
You could. They were a bunch of dudes. Like you could just whack a man, smack him.
I don't want to detract too much from the episode, but what are your thoughts on that in a fight man to man going for the groin?
I mean, all's fair in love and war, man.
Really?
All's fair in a fight.
No kidding.
This ain't no martial artist. If I'm getting jumped in the streets, everything's game, man.
Okay.
If I'm protecting something,
I was.
if we're in like a boxing ring, if we're doing an actual like sporting event, yeah, that's scummy. But if somebody's trying to attack and hurt me, I'm gonna fight you back. I don't care.
I feel like if they're attacking you,
I put dirt in your eye, punk.
If they're like robbing you or attacking your wife, yes. But if you get into a fight over your ego, where you're like, "You think you're cool? I think I'm cooler than you." If it's one of those, and then you win from doing that, you look like a mega nerd. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
So, okay, nut shots. I'll keep that in mind next time we get into a fist fight.
Okay, that works.
Bring my cup.
Oh. Wait, chat, what type of chair is the green chair in the background? It's a scummy one, that's what it is. Go ahead, Edwin, what are you saying?
I'm just plugging myself real quick. If anyone's interested, I have a YouTube channel too, and I just put the link in the description if you guys want to check me out.
Do it. Honestly, I'm gonna be real, chat. Since we're probably going to, after we finish Yuri's section of poems, we might swap over and chat a little bit, and then end the stream a little early because of the weird lag spikes. And I want to see if I can get that fixed. I don't think that the mod's even done, by the way. Oh, you swapped it to your Sayori. I don't think the mod's even done, period. So, okay, let's get this point.
Oh, yes, I really enjoy that book. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway.
She really is a bookworm stereotype, isn't she?
Yes, she is. Let's keep listening.
Books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
Yuri, I'm speechless. Having her open to me like this was on my agenda, but not like this.
I'm not a know-it-all. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. And all I do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you and everyone else that I really understood what was missing all this time. I know I'm a difficult person. I speak too slowly. I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why, every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I really like seeing this side of her. I've seen it on the screen, but seeing it in person is just amazing. Yuri's an amazingly talented young woman. She's gonna go far if she can manage her nervousness. Yuri, it makes me just as happy to see you happy. I'm glad to know that I can be such a positive influence in your life. And believe it or not, you've been a positive influence in mine. You're my friend, and I'll treasure you for as long as I'm around. Same goes for Meiji.
Damn right! If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Yuri puts her head into her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. I'm proud to call you my friend.
Same here. Thank you, Simpwin and Meiji. That means the world to me.
I'm glad. I hold up a poem. Do you want to talk about your poem now?
Oh, please.
She looks at me with an expectant smile on her face. Well, first of all, this is a very good poem. You really took the topic and made it your own. I know you probably think the topic of the beach was somewhat inane, but you really utilized your own style here to what I think is the fullest.
Thank you. I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know?
Oh, sorry. Getting distracted.
It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
It's hard to do her voice for a long time.
Oh, I understand. Calm your thoughts? Yuri, are your thoughts in turmoil?
Oh, apparently my mic is messed up.
I don't hear your mic messing up.
Well, it might sound different to you on Discord than it does to YouTube.
Yeah. I think it's fixed now. Double trouble said it stopped.
Okay, well, if it's fixed.
Okay.
Well, not often. It just happens sometimes.
We all have days like that, sure. But Yuri,
Yes?
if you're having a day where your thoughts are in turmoil, don't hesitate to call me. I'm your friend now. I want to make sure you're safe, and I'll gladly listen to you vent without prejudice or judgment.
You don't have to feel obligated to help someone as unlikable as me.
It's not an obligation. I'm offering because I want to. I want to look out for you, to protect you, to help you in your darker moments, and smile and laugh with you in your brightest ones. I chuckle a bit. Listen to me. I'm beginning to sound like a poet when I talk.
Yes, you are.
And you're not unlikable. I pull out Meji's cell phone and hold it up. What do you say? She reaches out slowly, then hesitates. She pulls it back briefly, but taking a deep breath, takes the phone and quickly puts her number in, handing it back to me.
Simpwin, Meiji, this means a lot to me. More than you could know.
I'm glad I could help. I shoot off a text message. I shoot off a text message. She sees it, smiles, and saves me as a contact in her phone.
Thank you again, you two.
Not a problem. See you later, Yuri.
See you later.
Okay. So we're going to save here, chat.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what's going on with the weird lag spikes. Some of you in chat are super far behind.
Oh yeah. I think it's just like